most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Dan Tomaso.
All right, Dan, we're like T-minus almost 2 weeks from spring.
Almost.
I was feeling like it yesterday, but I wore a winter coat today.
Today's a different story, right? And we mentioned it would cool down, but compared to even going back to Sunday, temperatures were in the 30s. So this cool down is not as sharp of a temperature drop as what we just went through leading into this week. So again, it's all about transitions and changes. It doesn't all happen at once, but certainly it's cold enough for snow showers over the western part of Pennsylvania and western parts of New York. It is not much snow. This is mostly just the air interacting with the lakes or coming up over the mountains. There may be a brief, and I mean brief, snow flurry over our far western tier areas closer to Huntington and Fulton counties. But for the most part today, it's more about this, the overall chill in the forecast. And again, it's a pretty significant change from the last 2 days. Temperatures both yesterday and going back to Tuesday were close to 60 degrees. Now we're comfortably in the 40s. So there's a noticeable chill. Taking a look at Mifflin Town, a lot of clouds too. They're located over Juniata High School. No snow flurries in the immediate area there. Also a blanket of clouds here over Wormleysburg. Very little river ice left, at least in that shot, and most of it should be at least decreasing in coverage, which is good that we can avoid any jamming situations on the Susquehanna River. Yesterday's high officially 58 degrees. Rain totals did not officially get to an inch at the airport, but we did have several sites get over an inch of rain on our WeatherNet system. Yesterday's low, by the way, of 43. So when you get the rain, when you get the cloud cover, it doesn't get as cold at night. Even last night, not as cold because we were in that transitional phase. So again, it could actually be colder out than what we have currently. And then you look at the winds. There is certainly a wind chill factor today, so it may be in the 40s, but it feels like the 30s outside. That will continue through the afternoon. Notice the winds, if anything, they get a little bit stronger here heading into the second half of the afternoon and later tonight. Windy and colder behind this front, but the other piece of news is relatively dry weather coming in behind the front. So the next little piece of energy over the Rockies right now, we do see at least the chance of some light wintry mix maybe Friday night, but it's going to be very spotty. Let's show you that on Precision Cast, that here today, any brief snow shower is simply that, brief, very, very small chance of that. Tomorrow, we're back to sunshine, temperatures near 50 degrees, and that's why I'm not really concerned what happens Friday night into Saturday. More clouds rolling in. There may be a brief snowflake, maybe an ice pellet or two around, but by Saturday morning, that's all clearing, and we're back to some sunshine Saturday during the day. We've talked about this a lot here this week, but I want to show some numbers leading into next week. So yes, today's chilly, but look at this. We've added the wow to the trend. And it's
That's how you know it's big.
Yeah, temperatures above 65 degrees, potentially for 2 days in a row, maybe even extending close to 60 beyond that. So there's a lot to look forward to here in the 7-day forecast, a lot of sunshine too. Sure, today's chilly. Saturday also brings a little bit of chill too, but for the most part, this is an overall warmer forecast.
You know you live in Pennsylvania when it goes from 45 to 70 in a matter of days.
Big swings, especially this early in March. That's what we expect, a lot of big swings ahead.
Definitely. All right, Dan, thank you so much.